Because the Oculus Quest 2 is so popular right now, there are many accessories, games, and apps. Therefore, there are many setups that suit you perfectly for your style and comfort that you may not know of. So in this video, I'll be going over the best and different Oculus Quest 2 setups by price, by comfort, and by style. Here are the setups, and we're gonna start with the cheapest one. I call this a clean, cheap, simple portable. This would cost you anywhere between $20 and $60. Now for the head strap, we have the 3-in-1 head strap, which I talked a lot on my YouTube channel and also gave like several giveaways. But if you don't know what it is, then it's a really simple, cheap accessory, which is actually just like $18, which makes the stock strap a lot more comfortable with this padding. And then right here, you can magnetically attach your battery. And for audio, you're either gonna use nothing, so like, you know, have the stock speakers, or if you have your own set of headphones, you can have this with a removable short audio jack. Something like this, which will cost you just about like $5 on Amazon. Now for the controllers, I either suggest nothing or, you know, try the DIY strap. I said this so many times, you should know how to do it. Otherwise, just watch this video right here. And now here are some extra stuff. So for the stand, I suggest you guys buy some hooks that you can just screw into the wall. So you can just easily put your Quest 2 like this onto the hook with your controller, or just have nothing, just save you some extra money. If you have enough desk space like this, you don't need to have a stand, which will cost you around $10 for something like this. Okay, the next setup is called black version. Now these are tons of accessories, all in black, obviously, and all of these accessories are gonna cost you around $50. I think this is a great deal, and I do recommend it. Now, if you wanna know more about this, I made a 1-minute review that you can go watch right here. But other than that, we're gonna move on to the next setup. Now, this setup has every Kiwi accessory. So for the head strap, it has this white accessory like this. I don't know if they're sold out or anything, but yeah, it's a Kiwi product. I have every Kiwi product, except like 1 or 2, because they keep updating it. And if you want some extra battery life, I do suggest you guys getting this, and this wraps around the back of your Quest 2, and then you can also put a battery bank. And then for audio, we have the Kiwi earbuds that fit perfectly for the Quest 2 because of this shorter cable on this side and then a little bit longer on this side. And then for the controller, we have a black grip, which will protect your controller as well as make it a lot more comfortable in my opinion. And then finally, we have a 16 feet link cable for you PC players, or their foam facial cover, which feels really good. And in my opinion, gives you even a little extra FOV because of how thin it is. It's really thin, but don't let that fool you. This thing is really comfortable, and because it's so thin, it can get really close to your face, widening the FOV, if that makes sense. And then as a bonus, you have the Kiwi stand, which you can put your Quest 2 whenever you're done playing. Now, before I move on to the optimal setup, which in my opinion is where you get the most value out of this video, having all the accessories I recommend and the best accessories, cheap and good. Anyway, before I give you guys that information, let me have 45 seconds to tell you about Skillshare, which is today's sponsor. Now don't click off, just give me a second. Let me tell you real quick what's it about. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes. I was actually signed up to Skillshare well before they reached out to me. So it's just to show you guys I'm being honest here with what I have to say about Skillshare. I've taken some classes in Photoshop and Premiere, which is where I learned how to edit these videos. And if you guys are not convinced by the price or about, you know, anything about this, but you are considering it, then don't worry, I got your back, boys. I'm always here getting your back. If you click the link down below in the description, the first 1,000 of my subscribers get a free month trial. Yeah, last month was just a week trial, or like 2 weeks. This time it's 1 month. You get a whole month free. Premium free access. So go click the link down below in the description. You better do it. I'm gonna wait. And also subscribe since you're at it. But we're gonna move on to the optimal setup. This optimal setup is gonna cost you anywhere between $100 and $170. And now, guys, just by the way, you guys got to look at all these setups to see which accessory you might think you need the most, and then you can kind of mix it around with the other setups to get the best setup that's for you. Now, this is the setup I think is the best for like most people, but yeah. Now for the head strap, actually it's pretty generic. We have different options. We either have this one from Kiwi, this one, if you're going to go a little bit cheaper, we have this one from the 3-in-1 strap, you know, the one I was talking about earlier. Or if you want to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, then you might as well get something like this, or the deluxe audio strap. Now this is the Halo strap, and basically you put it right here like this, and it also has some headphones right here on the side, which you can connect just like this on the Quest 2. This has been the easiest head strap to set up, in my opinion. It's so easy and so comfortable, and it can just fold up like that, And these things can fold up inside as well. It's so compact and high quality. I do highly suggest this product. But if you don't want something like that and you need an audio solution, well, that can either be some clip-on headphones, or you can either just use your own headphones. This is just kind of anything, or like some earbuds, you know, anything that you want. Even the stock speakers are fine. They work just as fine as well. Now, here's a special one for the controllers. I suggest you guys get a grip that also comes with magnetic chargers. Here's the golden ticket right here. These things are awesome. Now, you can always, look at that. You can always be charging this, so they're always charged. Plus, the battery lasts a long time, so like after a month you have to charge these. They're so easy, you just do like that. And it also comes with an extra adapter which you can connect to the Quest 2, so it makes it a lot easier just to tap and charge just like that. Oh, and cool little hack, if you have a power bank like this, then you can even just connect this right here in the power bank, put this thing in your pocket, and just play, boom, like that, and have this on. Works perfectly. Now it's $45, or you can get the $65 option, which comes with this grip right here, plus these controller covers out of silicone. I don't have them on right now, but I do highly suggest it. This is like the most comfortable grip, controller grips that there are in the market right now, in my opinion. And I have like so many right here. And yeah, these are my favorites so far. Here's some good extra accessories I still recommend you guys get. If you have glasses, then I recommend you guys getting some prescriptive lenses from VRWave. These will cost you around $100, and they work perfectly fine. You don't even know that they're there. Or you can just use the glasses spacer that comes with the Quest 2. You can use airlink to connect on your PC. You can use a stand to make it much more comfortable just to set down once you're done using your Quest 2, which will cost you anywhere between like $20 on Amazon. That's what I found out. And then something I highly suggest you guys get is this accessory from Kiwi. This is still like by far one of my favorite accessories. It works perfectly fine. Oh, and by the way, you can also take this thing off, and it comes with another one to replace it. So yeah, this thing is definitely worth it. And then finally, to have some extra playtime, I suggest you guys invest in a power bank, which will not only be useful for your Quest 2, but also just like for your phone and for other stuff. So those $15/$30 that you'll spend on something like this is useful not just for your Quest 2. And finally, guys, we have the PC hardcore expensive, like the ultimate expensive setup, if you know what I mean. Now this one is mainly for PC players, but you might also find some value if you don't have a PC. This is really expensive. Again, it costs you anywhere between $150 and like $300+. So to start off, for a head strap, I'm gonna be recommending this one, which comes with the with the headphones, and it's overall good head strap. But it's also pretty expensive, coming in at $70. An alternative to the Halo strap is the deluxe audio strap. It's from HTC Vive, and it'll cost you around $140, which is a lot more expensive, but it might be even like a higher quality. I don't have it, but my YouTuber friend Virtual Panda does, and if you just want to see his review on it, make sure to click this link right here. Now that kind of covers it for the audio, so let's move on to the controllers. This is kind of generic, just any controller. Like there's no like expensive controller grip you can have, but if you have some extra money, I do suggest you guys invest in one of these, because it makes a lot of difference. It makes it a lot more comfortable and a lot more safer because it's more like protective. Now here are some extra accessories that if you have the big bucks, then yeah, you might as well go and buy this. The Anker station, which is $89. It's in partnership with Oculus. Yeah, this is a great stand basically that also charges your Quest 2, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. If you guys are using link cable, then I suggest you guys get a pulley system like this. This should keep your cable out of the way when you play your PC games. Or if you have a good Wi-Fi, then I suggest you use airlink, or probably better off virtual desktop, since you can also connect to your PC wirelessly and play games wirelessly. Now, wow, sorry for the self promo. Like, this is just coming natural, guys. Yeah, click right here again. Like, I know, sorry, I have a video on it. I mean, what did I say? I just have a video like on everything, so just go watch it. And if you have glasses, then VRWave prescriptive lenses, great lenses. A foam face cover, either from VR cover or the one I was just showing you right now. This one right here. And then for a battery supply option, I recommend the VR Power 2, which connects just on the back right here, gives you plenty of playtime And yeah, it's just overall a good product. And then finally, I suggest you guys get the deca move. It's another type of locomotion. You know, you have head locomotion that your player moves wherever your head moves. You have hand locomotion, your player moves wherever your hand moves. And then you have waist locomotion, which basically the most natural way, because the way you move in real life is with, you know, your waist. Because every time you turn, you move your waist. You don't move your head. You know, what if you move your head this way and then you walk straight? Then yeah, it doesn't respond good with VR. So that is why I recommend finally the deca move. Actually, no, there's one more product that I forgot to write down, which is this one, a wireless microphone, a mod mic for you content creators. As you can see, this thing snaps on right here, and you can start speaking and have a really good quality, yeah, pretty good quality. Link is down below in the description, and since you're down there, make sure you go and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.